math and trigonometry function, and the second one is the logical function. First one is math and trig function, that means trigonometry function. How to open this math and trig function means same formula and then more functions and then math and trig function. And in some cases it will be appeared in the formula and directly it will be displayed as math and trig function. No need to go for the more functions. This is the way to open the math and trig function here. In this math and trig we have different types. Here I am displaying the types of math and trig function. First one is the sum product and the second one is the M round and third one is floor and fourth one is ceiling fifth one is mod and then the sixth one is the quotient. These are the different types of functions in math and trig. These are the types of math and trig function. Here I am taking the first sum product. For this I have to take Excel sheet. Here I am taking the Excel sheet. Column A, column B and column C. Row 1, row 2, row 3 and row 4. In this Excel sheet I have to enter some data. What is that data I am entering means in A1 cell I am taking the data as, or in A2 cell I am taking data as 3, 2 and the next data is 8, 6 and the next data is 1 and 5. Here I am naming this data as array 1 and next one is array 2. In C column I am taking the name as multiple. Here I am taking the name as multiple. I have to multiply these cells. How should I multiply these cells means by using the multiple symbol. Here I have to write the formula. I want the result in this cell, that's why I am selecting this cell and writing formula in this cell. Or you can write the formula in the formula bar also. Before you have to select this cell and go to the formula bar. Here there will be a formula bar and then click on this formula bar and you can write the formula over there. Here I am writing the formula for multiple. That means here the number array 1 number is 3. That means this cell reference is A2. You can write the formula by using keyboard and you can write the formula by using mouse pointer also. There are two ways here how to write the formula by using mouse pointer and by using keyboard. Here I am using the mouse pointer here. That means press the equal to symbol from your keyboard and then Place the mouse pointer here and select this cell. Whenever you are selecting, the A2 cell reference will be appeared here, and then press multiplication symbol from your keyboard and then press this or click this cell, that means B2 cell. If you are clicking on the B2 cell, the B2 will be appeared here. After writing formula, you have to press enter button. After pressing enter button, the result will be appeared here. Then the result is C. And click this cell and drag towards the downward direction. When you are dragging towards the downward direction, means the formula is copied and pasted in the remaining cells. Then automatically it will be multiplied and it will show the result in the C3 cell and C4 cell. This is the way to enter formula in the Excel sheet. And this formula will be appeared here. That means equal to symbol A2 and B2. And here, after pressing the enter button, it will show the result here. If you want to sum these results, means then the formula is equal. I want to sum these formulas. That's why I am clicking on this cell. Here I am taking the another row. I am clicking on this cell and writing formula for these answers. That means these results only. That means how can I add the cell, means here I am taking the sum function here and selecting these three cells by using mouse pointer. That means whenever I am selecting this cells, means then automatically the cell reference will be appeared. That one is C2 and then the last column is C4. Close the bracket and press enter button. Then the answer will be displayed here at the C5 cell. Then the count will be displayed in this cell. This is the way to multiply those data, whatever you entered in the Excel sheet, and you can display the result by using by adding that result, and you can display the result in the C5 cell. This is the way to sum product in the mathematics function. And the next function is mround. And the next function is mround. And next function is mround. Here I am taking the data in the Excel sheet. A column, B column and C column. Row 1, row 2, row 3. I have to enter some data in the Excel sheet. In A1 cell, I am taking the data as number here, and I am entering some numbers like 5 point something, and here I am writing or taking another cell also. In A2 cell, I have to enter some data. That data is 5.9. And in A3 cell, I am taking the data as 7.5, and B3 A4 cell, I am taking the data as 24.9 here. And after that, I have to enter some description for the B cell, and this is the description. B cell. I think this column will be not sufficient, that's why I am taking here. Okay, here I am taking the description in the Excel sheet. And The first description is round number to the nearest multiple of 1. Round number, here I am writing round number must be or multiple to the nearest value, or you can take it as nearest value. Round number to the nearest multiple. Here nearest multiple means I have to take some values here. In this B2 cell, I have to take some nearest values, like here I am taking the nearest value, that multiple is here I am taking 1 as a multiple, and here I am taking the multiple as 5, and here I am taking the multiple as 10 over here. But the description should be same for all. That means the rounded number to the nearest multiple, and same round number or rounded number to the nearest multiple of 5. Here in this B2 cell, I am taking the multiple as 1 for B3, 5, and B4. Here I am taking 10 as the numbers. Here I have to write the formula in the C3 cell. How can I write the formula for the round means? Same equal to symbol. Here is the formula. Formula should be entered here. I am selecting this cell and entering the formula. Equal to sign. The function name is mround, bracket open, and the number cell I have to selected. That means number cell is A2, and then place the comma, and here the multiple is 1, and press enter. When you are pressing enter, it will show the answer in the C2 cell. The answer is 6. And again select this C3 cell and write the formula. Here I am writing the formula for the C2 cell. mround, that means A2, 1. For this C3 cell, the formula is mround, and this cell reference ID is A3, the nearest multiple is 5. I have to enter 5, and the result will be appeared here, and the result is 10. And the last cell, select the C4 cell and enter the formula round, and this cell number, that means number cell reference is A4, and the multiple is 10, and close the bracket and press enter. When you are pressing enter, the result will be appeared in the C4 cell. The answer is 20. This is the mround function. The nearest multiples are already taken here. That means the first multiple is 5, the second multiple is 10, and the third multiple is, first multiple is 1, second is 5, and the third one is 10 here. And the answers will be displayed in the selected cells. And this is the round function. And the next function is floor function. And the next function is floor function. Here I am erasing the data. Again I am taking Excel sheet here. For this floor function, here I am taking the Excel sheet and I have to enter some data in this Excel sheet. That means here the number, and in this number I am taking the numbers like 6.9 and 9.9, and here description, and the last number is the 15. Here I am entering the 15. And for floor, I have to enter some description. And this description is nearest multiple of 1. And already I am taken the nearest multiples like 1, 5, 10 in the M round also. Here also I am taking the same values for the nearest values. And the rounded data will be down to that one, and that data can be entered here, and that data is nearest multiple of 1. Nearest multiple of 1, and for second also nearest multiple of 5, and then nearest multiple of 10 for the 15 number. Here in 6.9 the nearest multiple is 1, and for 9.9 the nearest multiple is 5, and for 15 the nearest multiple is 10. And for this I have to write some formula, and in C1 cell I am entering formula and equal to symbol, and for writing the formula, function name is floor and bracket open, and then enter the cell number. The cell number is A2, and then the nearest multiple of this 6.9 is 1. I have to enter the data as A2, 1 here, and then same formula for the 9.9 number and nearest multiple, that means cell reference is A3, and the next multiple of that one is 5. And last formula, floor, and this 15 reference is A4, and this number reference ID is A4, multiple is 10. After entering the formula in the formula bar, you have to enter the formula in this formula bar. After entering formula in this section, press the enter button. After pressing the enter button, it will display the result in the C2 cell, C3 cell and C4 cell. By using the multiple of 1, by using the multiple of 5, and by using the multiple of 10. And the rounded value is here is in A2 is 6.9, in A3 is 9.9, and in A4 is 15. These are the values it will be taken in the Excel sheet, and the answer will be displayed here, that is C2. And the answer is the rounded value of 6, and then 10, and then this 20. These are the floor values which we are entered here. Here I am taking just approximate values over here, If you want to enter the exact value means that will be different. And then the next one is ceiling. Next function is ceiling function. For this function also I have to take some data. Here I am entering some data. Row 1, row 2, row 3, column A, column B, column C, and formula bar here. And in A1 cell, I have to enter some number in the Excel sheet. And in B cell, same description. And then in C cell, formula. And what type of numbers I have to enter in this Excel sheet is, first value is the 6.1, here I am taking, and next value as 5.4, and I have to take some row over here, and this is the fourth row, and I have to enter some value like 9.5. In this ceiling function, the description of this ceiling is rounded numbers to the nearest multiple of 1, 5 and 10. Those multiples are already taken in the M round and floor also. Rounded value of nearest multiple is 1, same nearest multiple is 5, and the nearest multiple is 10. And I have to enter some formula. I have to enter the formula for this section. Here I am entering the formula. And the ceiling function, here we have to write the ceiling, and the cell is A2 here, A2, comma, multiple is 1, same formula, but the column reference ID is changing, A3, comma, multiple is 5, and ceiling A4, comma, multiple is 10. After entering the formula in this formula bar, the values will be represented in the C2, C3 and C4. The nearest value of the 6.1 is 7, and the 5.1 multiple of 5 is 10, and 9.5 multiple of 10 is 10. These are the answers appeared in the Excel sheet. This is the function of ceiling in math and trig functions. And the next one is mode. Here just I am erasing the data. And again I have to take numbers in the function, and this function name is mod function. And this function name is mod function. In this function, I have to enter some numbers here. Here I am entering the number as 1 and 1 here. But the remainder of this has to presented in the description. The description is remainder of 3 by 2 and the remainder of 3 by 2 or minus 3 by 2. Here I am entering remainder of 3 by 2 and remainder of 3 by minus 2 here. And the answer for this or entering the formula for this mod value is, here I am entering as mod 3 by 2. I have to enter this in 3, 2 and it will display the result. That means the result will be 1. And the next formula is mod 3, minus 2, or you can write it as another formula like mod 3 by minus 2 also. These are the two ways to enter the formula. And the answer is minus 1. Here I am taking the minus 2 here, that's why it is appearing in the answer also. This is the way to enter the mod values in the Excel sheet by using the mod function. And then the next function is quotient function. And again I have to enter some data for this and write the formula for the coefficient. Again I am taking the rows and columns. And for quotient I have to enter some data. In numbers I am taking 2 and 3 here. Numbers as 2 and 3. For the description I have to enter integer portion of 5 by 2. Here I am writing integer portion of 5 by 2. And for 3 I have to enter the integer portion of 10 by 3. And I have to enter the formula same like the above formulas, that means equal to symbol, quotient, and then in brackets I have to enter 5, 2 and the result will be displayed here as 2. And then the second formula, quotient of 10, 3. The number 3 quotient will be appeared here. Here it will display the quotient values as a result, and this is the formula. I am entering the formula here and result will be appeared in C1 cell. This formula should be entered in the formula bar only. And then these are the types of math and tricks function. First one is sum product, and the second one is round, third is floor, and fourth is ceiling, fifth is mod, and sixth is quotient. In Excel sheet we can find different types of math and tricks options also. Here I am taking only 6 types of functions, and this is the math and trick function. And the next one is logical function. The next function is logical function. Here in this logical function we have if, and, or functions. For this also we have to select the formula bar or formula menu and then logical function directly, and the next way is formula, more functions, and then logical function. In this logical function we have three types. First one is AND function, OR function, or if function. First we have to take the if function and then we can write the remaining if, and, or functions. These are the types of logical functions. Here in this I have to take the sample Excel sheet. Here I am taking the sample Excel sheet A1, A, B, C, row 1 and row 2. I have to enter formula here. In this Excel sheet I have to take some numbers, that is here I am taking the number as 12 and 3 in the Excel sheet. After entering data in the Excel sheet I have to write formula for the if function, and in this if function the formula is equal to symbol if bracket open, and this cell reference name is A1, and then rather than symbol display correct in the result, or if it is wrong means it will display the result as incorrect. Close the bracket. This is the formula for the if function, and it will check the value over here. That means 12 and 3. 12 greater than 10. That means correct. The answer will be appeared here. This is the if function. If the condition is true means it will display the correct as answer. If the condition is wrong means it will display incorrect as an answer. And the next function is AND function. For reference, here I am writing the formulas. Here A1 if A1 10, correct and incorrect. Bracket close. This is the formula for if function, and we have to write the formula for AND function. Here I am erasing the data, and next function is AND function. For this I have to write the formula. How can I write the formula means same data I am taking here 12 and 13 only, and then equal to symbol if, place the if condition here and then write and again bracket. That means here I am taking the 12, that means the cell reference is A1, A1, and if A1 is greater than 10 means, comma, here I am taking the B1 cell also, that means B1 cell reference number is 3, greater than 5, and then close the bracket for this end condition, and if it is true means place an current as a result or incorrect for wrong answer. Close the bracket. And this is the way to enter formula here. Here the bracket is closed, place the comma here. This is the formula for the end condition, and the result will be displayed at the C cell, and the result is incorrect. And the formula here I am entering here, if end function A1 greater than 10, B1 greater than 5, comma, correct or incorrect. It is the formula for the end function. And the next function is OR function. And the next function is OR function. And this result is for this result is correct, and for this result is incorrect. And for OR function we have to enter some data. That means here I am taking 12, and in B1 cell here I am taking 3, and I have to write the formula over here. And the formula is if function and OR function. Here I have to write the cell reference names. That means here I am taking A1 greater than 10, comma, same B1 greater than 5, closing the bracket, and then if it is correct, display correct as answer, or display incorrect as answer, close the bracket. In this, here I am taking some more columns. That means C, D and E. Here I am placing correct, incorrect, and the result should be displayed here. After entering the formula, press enter button from your keyboard. Then the result will be displayed here. And this section, the result is correct, and the result will be displayed in the even cell. Here I am entering the formula for reference or A1 greater than 10, comma, B1 greater than 5, comma, if it is correct, display correct as an answer. If it is wrong, display answer as incorrect. Result is correct. This is the way. Here, in the second section, the answer is incorrect, and the third section, the answer is correct. According to this function, the answer will be displayed. For N function, the answer is incorrect, and for R function, it is correct. These are the three types of functions available in the logical section. Have to open the logical function. That means Go for the formula bar, formula menu, and then more options, and then click on the logical functions. Here you can see different types of functions. In that I am taking the if and or function. First place the if function and write the content in your Excel sheet. That means enter some data in your Excel sheet and write the formula for that numbers, and it will display the result in the current cell or active cell. These are the different ways to enter the formula in the Excel sheet of if function, end function, and the or function. These are the two types of logical function and mathematics function. In before sections, I already explained you the financial function, date and time function, and engineering function, statistical function. In this section, logical function and mathematics function. And still two more functions are available. After I will explain you the two functions. Up to here, I hope you understand. Thank you.